Alright everybody, here we are with me, Stonerino, versus Kenny in the first Tournaments for Noobs Tavern Brawl tournament. This one was kind of like an on-demand tournament. I just got a few peeps from people throughout the week that this was something they wanted to do, and this week was kind of an interesting brawl that I think that was kind of the reason people were more motivated to do it even. So I think we can just throw down Ysera here, right? I think that's probably even the better play. So, yeah, so I decided to throw one together a little bit out of our schedule on a Saturday night. And we just wanted to make sure we could squeeze in some action for you guys of the Tavern Brawl being played out, like in a tournament form. We're doing 2 out of 3, and you're using one deck in this. It's kind of like hero elimination format in that sense. And look at that Rag getting straight on to me. So now I'm going to play Syl and Emerald Drake. And if I'm lucky, the way I want it to go is obviously for Rag to hit Sylvanas, but we'll see if Kenny finds a way to get rid of her now and possibly give me the mirror image, or if he's just got better answers. Now he's going to Fireball down Ysera, stop me getting any more dream cards, but yeah, I think I got an okay start. It just depends. Like now if Rag hits Sylvanas and I steal one of these crappy minions, I'm going to be really sad. So I really hope that he hits her and she gets him. But instead it goes face. This is going to be difficult for me to really manage now at this point. And I'm just trying to think. I need to probably play the 2-card combo here. And do it like this. I think if I can just get enough early game momentum right here, I might just be able to apply too much pressure for him to come back at. Oh wow, Chromagus. Did he no, he didn't. He didn't unstable portal Chromagus, did he? No, that was just coming anyway. Alright, so now here's how we want to do it. We got to figure out how to kill one to get the other one, and we can still kill Chromagus regardless. But I want Rag. Yep, okay, I think that's it. I think we win now. That ought to do it. And that was pretty unlucky for Kenny there, the fact that I actually did manage to get Rag. I mean, the way I played it, in fact, I played it wrong, because all I had to do was hit with Sludge Belcher first, and then hit with Sylvanas. So that was an awful misplay. Like, I just left it up to RNG, but I guess it worked out okay. Alright, question is, what is this? Okay, that's a little bit of news. And it is duplicate. Okay, that's cool. So now, how do we play this best? I think we may as well just throw a giant down. Ironically, we have like this little tiny taunt, but he might be okay for now. And we have a nice big taunt in our hand. I just don't see the mage actually being able to come back from this right here. Not with 2 cards in his hand. Even drawing into 3, there's just nothing really he can do. He can't heal back up, and there's no way he can wipe this entire board. So it looks like I'm going to take the first game versus Kenny here. It's a little unlucky for him, because not only did I play poorly, but I got lucky on that turn with Sylvanas. Had I played correctly, then we all know I would have stole the Ragnaros anyway, but because I played it poorly, I feel a little bit bad for him. It would have been a little bit more just had I taken the Chromagus with that thievery. But yeah. Shall we do it with the... This is probably the best card you can get from Hungry Dragon. But at the same time, normally it's just so easy to get rid of. You know, most people don't play Hungry Dragon. Obviously, Kenny's forced in this position, but, you know, unless you can kind of get rid of the stuff that comes out quite easily. And you just really, really hate having to play Hungry Dragon without any sort of removal. And seeing that damn Dust Devil pop out, it can just do so much damage. So here we go. Let's see if I can finish my friend off here, or if he's going to be able to pull him back. Well, gosh, I feel like I should just keep this whole hand. And yeah, I think look at that lovely mana pool just completely fills itself up. Oh wow, this he's kind of giving me a reason to throw out my Keeper of the Grove, but I'm not gonna let him. I'm not gonna let him get me into that, especially now that we've seen Stalag. You gotta wonder how fast Fugin's gonna come from behind there. So why don't we just play our giant? And that's like really a giant threat, and we'll just kind of like work our way through these little dudes with our ping. And I think he really kind of has to at least kill the giant, but that is a polymorph, and that sucks. But that's okay, because I got better stuff than that. Don't worry, you don't have to apologize, buddy. You can have your Emperor that doesn't give you any discounts. The Emperor of discounts, he's closed today. Alright, and he didn't actually ping off our sheep. I wasn't sure of how the rest of his mana curved out on that last turn, but at the same time, that sheep's useful. Got to make sure we just push through an extra one quickly. And even though he's going to be continuing to keep building his board here, it's quite possible he doesn't have a great effective card in his hand. So there we go. We get rid of that big threat with the 7 attack, and yeah, the sheep lives. Oh, the sheep dies. And I do not have swipe in this deck, so we're going to have to start working things out from a slightly better perspective. Okay, so as much as this seems like an appealing option, I think my best option here is to go ahead and make the Iron Bark, the second Iron Bark, and if we're lucky and he doesn't just jam through it really easily, then we'll be alright. But what can he do here? Fireball's still not going to kill me, even if he had like Polymorph and Fireball, you know, just to get straight through the Iron Bark. So I got a little bit of a chance, and I might actually be able to stabilize here. Looks like he's going to go Emperor and Sorcerer's Apprentice to, yeah, there you go. Now I've got his board down to like absolutely no threat. That's really nice. And he's spamming the hellos. And let's see here. Well, I guess we should just go face. Me go face? Yes. No, he has another top deck's polymorph. How much? That's okay. That's okay. The polys are gone and my cards are good, so we'll be fine. But damned if I'm not taking little tidbits of damage here that are slowly eroding me down. So I mean, I do have to get on top of shit. I'm never just giving him 2 more cards right here, though. I still think I want to keep my silence. I guess I gotta take a little bit more damage here. And now we know at least we're not going to be facing like a Pyroblast on this next turn. Perhaps I can stabilize. I'm pretty sure I got heal bots in here. I'm pretty sure I panicked and made sure I had the heal bots in here just in case. Because I always figure, you know what? If you draw into a heal bot, you might live. You might win, so why not? But yeah. That reversing switch though. Oh my god. Wow. Does he have a fireball or something like that to finish me off with here? I guess not quite. That's pretty insane though. I mean, the moment he draws into Fireball or Pyroblast, I lose. So the question is, can I do enough damage, or is he ready to go? Oh my goodness, this has been quite a little battle. Like, Kenny with very few cards, but a lot of answers amongst them. He can't even afford to kill Lothab here, though, because he doesn't want to make more Lothab, like full health. So he does it this way. And, yeah, that's not quite... Okay, Ancient of Lore is good because I can try and... You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and give myself health. And that actually puts me out of lethal range from Pyroblast. So this means I should win the game now because he's top decking. There's just no way unless he top decks like Deathwing, in which case I respond with Deathwing or Naturalize, you know. I think I've got this one. And that's a bit unlucky for Kenny because he was certainly tearing it up. Everything I was throwing out there, he was dismissing pretty quickly. He'd love a Flame Strike here, obviously, but it doesn't look like it. He does get a Fireball, but it's not going to be enough. He's definitely going to have to find himself another Flame Strike, like stat. And let's just do it this way. just to make sure. That should ensure the win if it wasn't already academic. We're going to find out. We've seen both polys. We've seen a fireball. There's just no way. The dream lives. 6 health in a dream. Pushing through to the finals. Can't believe it. Oh, and he got Flame Leviathan from that unstable. Now we could BM and throw down the old Deathwing and kill him on the next turn. We have seen both. Should I do it? Nah, you're my homie. I'll just do the honorable thing and kill you straight up. It would have been funny though. Throw down Deathwing, kill him the next turn. But there you go. We'll do it the nice way, and I will see you guys in the finals.